Hi everybody, this is Vision to Web, live from Stuttgart from the Vision Show 2016. Now in our studio is Mr. Weber from Datalogic. Welcome here.
Well, thank you.
Datalogic has brought new products from the machine vision industry and sector to the show. What are these products?
So we're starting the tagline barcode and beyond. So how do we identify objects beyond that barcode? So the products we brought here are all about how do we identify something with the barcode or without. So those products are going to be from our P-series OCR, so we're reading the characters and the letters on the packages, to we're identifying those objects with our pattern recognition. So using pattern algorithms to kind of say, this is the chocolates bag and this is something else. And so that way people can help identify objects without necessarily the barcode.
What are the main advantages of your products? Why should they buy the customers your product?
So the main advantages that we've found that kind of are along those lines is because we need more and more data, or the customers are requesting more and more information about the types of products they have. So you can combine that OCR data with the barcode, with the pattern, and now you kind of develop this unique set of data, gather that together, and now I can uniquely identify that object as what either the correct product or a good product or a bad product, or being able to sort these products as they're moving through a manufacturing line.
Could you give us some examples for the new products?
So one example is like we've taken our OCR algorithm, and it used to be just a vision tool that people could program with. What we've now done is we've taken that OCR programmable tool and put it into a configurable tool. So now you can take this product and somebody can simply set it up. They don't have to know every switch or every setting on the OCR tool. Now they just say, hey, what kind of OCR is it? Oh, check. What kind of background is it? Okay, check. Okay, now that looks good, go. And now it starts just reading the OCR automatically. You don't have to sit there and train it.
When we take a look at the whole vision market, what are the next steps in technology?
For us, it's trying to understand buzzwords and turn them into action. So what does Industry 4.0 mean? What does Internet of Things mean? How do we tie those types of things together? And for us, in that regard, it's communication. How do we make our stuff easier to communicate? Not only just within our own organization, how our stuff communicates with each other, but how does it operate with other automation? How does that other automation talk to us, and how do we give answers? Because at the end of the day, we're data generators. We're analyzing this image, we're doing something with it, and now we've got to tell somebody about it. So how do we do that with a common language? And that's kind of what Internet of Things to me is. Another one is artificial intelligence, deep learning, all this nebulous stuff. But again, it's a collection of, now we've got processors, now we have more data, now we have a chance to start thinking, okay, what does that mean beyond? How can we take that big set of data and now try and condense it down into giving a good answer to the customer? How does that create value? Having more data doesn't necessarily mean a better result, unless you know how to use that data to say, hey, here's the value we see in this data, and this is what we've determined. We can try and be smarter with the more data we have.
Mm-hmm. And what's coming up in your company, and what can our readers or visitors expect from Datalogic in the next month and years?
The next month and years, I guess over the next months, it's going to be a lot more of that helping identify the object beyond the using that barcode, but also going beyond it. Coming out with products, 3D. How do we take 3D technology and bring that in to say, okay, I now know what the 2D image looks like, but now I have height, I have shape, I have volume. So now I have more information to give the customer and say, hey, now I know more about this object, and I can give you that. So 3Ds come in. I kind of also touched on this with the industry of 4.0 and Internet of Things, where our machine vision is now going to be much easier integrated into the other products, our ID reading products, our laser products, our sensors and safety. So how do we get all that communication seamless so that the users can just say, oh, it's a Datalogic product, it all works together and seamlessly.
So we have a fantastic outlook to the products and the news from Datalogic. Yeah, that was Vision to Web here live from the Vision Show in Stuttgart. Thank you, Mr. Weber,
and thank
for
you
coming here.
Thank you.